Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to TheKinformant, where today we will be talking about the Kinny update. So now, let's see that really cool intro that I'm very proud of. Alright folks, before we get started talking about Kinny and all of that great stuff, I wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you. I got this in the mail today. So a little while ago I tweeted out to Ledger saying, hey, if you guys wanted to, send me one for free. I have a couple people who watch me make videos on stuff, and I'd love to show the swap process using the Ledger. And it got some likes. No response from Ledger, understandably, but a user on Twitter known as Nicky2times reached out to me and said that he would be willing to just buy me one and send me one, and I was at first like, absolutely not, but he had some good reasons for doing so, and said some very nice, kind things. So I now have a Ledger Ledger Nano S, which I never thought I would get. $60 isn't a lot of money, but when you're a broke college kid, it is. So thank you again so much, Nikki. I can't thank you enough, and I will be making a video hopefully to come out within the week, if not, within a couple days, about how to swap things over to the Ledger. It might be delayed a little bit because next Monday, a week from today, will be my birthday. I'll be turning 19, so I might be a little bit busy with trying to find a way to celebrate that. But thank you, Nikki. This is amazing, and I can't wait to use it, get set up. But now, let's go in and talk about Kinny. If you don't know what Kinny is, by the shirt that I'm wearing and the hat, it's the official tip bot for Kin. It's part of the developer program, or it was part of the first one. It's an official app. What started out as kind of a little project, because I looked back on the first video I made, which was actually about Chase announcing Kinny, and it basically was a Reddit tip bot, or maybe it started on Twitter. But we now have Kinny on the Kin Foundation Discord, on Reddit, on Twitter, on Telegram. I believe that is it for right now. But it is a great service which you can use to tip anyone in the community, content creators, anyone who shares their opinion, and reward them for the work that they do, because there are a lot of community members that do an incredible amount of work for Kin and for the Kin Foundation. But Kin Rocks, a user on the subreddit, posted a little update about Kinny and how it is going. So for the Kinny update, the Kinny team has basically kind of been, keeping it low-key right now, not making too much noise. They call themselves, or say that they have been a bit like a swan cruising quietly on the surface of the water. However, that's going to change very soon, as the swan will take off. So the team has grown substantially. If I remember correctly, there were 5 developers or people who got together at first to make Kinny. They say that now they have several devs working on Kinny, including updates and improvements on the app itself, app enhancements, new social platform integrations, connections to other ecosystem apps, and earns and spends, and those are just a few of the areas of focus. And the business and marketing side has also grown with a program manager from the community, which added a lot of value to the team, and they are going to be introducing more new team members over time. So Kinny right now is currently available. You can use it on the web, and the app is available on Android. However, iOS will be ready for App Store submission shortly, so they're going to release some more details on that launch in the coming days or week or two, which is so exciting, and I'll get into that a little bit more later. But they're working on the earns and spends. As we all know, that's kind of the biggest gripe to be had with the apps themselves right now. Apps like Mad Libs don't really have any spend opportunities besides just tipping each other, which isn't a problem, and it's not the fault of the Kin Foundation. The apps themselves are the ones who create the spend opportunities. However, not having anywhere to spend, what's the point in earning something that you can't later use? And tipping is great. It is a really great use case, and especially for Kinny, I understand that being the only or primary spend at this point in time, but there are other apps that maybe need some more spend opportunities. But so Kinny is working on earns and spends for their users, and the initial rollout is going to be focused on high quality, scalable earning partners and they will be added one by one over the coming several weeks. But until these earn opportunities are rolled out, Android users can get up to 5 3-question Kinny polls via Pollfish per day over the course of each day, and each poll will pay 50 kin, so that is 250 kin a day, and you have the Kin Marketplace daily poll and some official Pollfish polls, so you could be earning quite a decent amount of kin per day. They want to use these mini polls to give the community a coordinated voice. If you're interested, please send them 3 questions and 2 or 3 alternative answers that are kin ecosystem, or Kinny specific, and you can send that to polls, Polls, at Kinny, KINNY.io. They say 5 polls per day is a lot of mini polls, so some input would be great. The polls can be really about anything as long as they are focused on kin or Kinny, and they are very, very interested to see what questions the community can come up with and the data that they will get from community members. So polls are already running. They're going to be running the surveys periodically on a lagging basis, so they don't have too many surveys queuing up. So you have an incentive to check kin regularly to get all of the possible Kinny polls, earn some kin, and get a higher probability of getting the higher paying Pollfish surveys. So the more you use the app, the more likely you are to get the high earning polls and quizzes. And they say that the 3-question kin poll results will be summarized weekly, published for the community, and submitted to Kin Foundation as a community initiative. So that's all very, very, very good to hear. I personally am overwhelmingly excited for Kinny on iOS. I will admit it is partially because then I can force my friends to get it, and if they're going to tip any Kin community member, any content creator in the Kin community, it'll be this guy. Oh, my hat's stuck on my hair. But besides that, I mean, this is a great app with a lot of use, and it is a very important use case, I believe. I mean, you want to be rewarded for what you have to say, for what you do, for your contributions, and this is the way to do it. No matter who you are, no matter what you create, if someone deems it worthy of, sending you some kin, they can do that with ease on multiple platforms. So, Kinny on iOS is going to be great. I'm so excited. I've been talking more and more with some of the Kinny team members. Hopefully, we may have some exciting stuff from them here eventually over time. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that, but there's nothing official and I'm not revealing anything, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, so if you have an Android, go out, download Kinny. If you want to test out Kinny tipping, you can do so to a little user known as @TheKinformant on Twitter and on Reddit. I'm sure that whoever that guy might be would love your Kinny tips. He might even tip you back. But yeah, so basically, to sum it up, Kinny moving along, really great stuff, very excited about that. If you want some Kinny merch, there is a link in the description. It's an affiliate link to their store, so I'll get a little bit of moolah, but it doesn't cost anything extra to you. You can get this hat, this shirt, or a bunch of other shirts and hats. I honestly might be buying another one myself. I love this robot. It's so cute, but also simplistic and stylistically nice. That's not the only part of the shirt. The shirt also has, let's see. There we go. The Kin icon on the sleeve. So the shirt rules. I really, really like this shirt. I keep losing it because I wear it so much and then it gets lost in the washing process in my home. But yeah, so if you like this, make sure to like, comment. If you could see Kinny come to any platform, let us know in the description, comments below. Where you think it would really excel. I think it would rule to have it on Twitch. I don't know about really how APIs and all this type of stuff works for it to be easily doable, but I think Twitch would be a great platform for it. But if you have any other ideas, let them know. Let me know in the comments. Maybe the Kinny folks will read it, Blob and Kinrocks and all of them. But yeah, so Twitter, Reddit, @TheKinformant. If you'd like to, donate to me, broke college kid, there are links in the description below. Thank you again, Nikki. This is amazing. I'm very, very excited to get started, and I believe that is all today. So, yeah, I think that's it. So thank you all very much for watching. Make sure to check out some other videos if you haven't seen them here and here. I'll put those in because I've got to use end cards more. But That's pretty much it for today. So thank you all very, very much, and I will see you all next time.